Yo, what is poppin', my guys? It is your boy Ashley, and if you know me at all, you'll be able to tell that this is not my normal room that I record in. I'm on vacation right now, and I got tagged by my boy Nova the Clout Lord. I can't do prayer hands because I broke my collarbone on vacation, but shout out to Nova. That dude's awesome, man. I'm super excited to be working with Nova and everything, man. He had nothing but great things to say about me, so now, and I agree, man, for real, because, like, obviously I've been in it not very long. But it's always nice to see that somebody appreciates the grind, and you made me want to grind as well, man. I love hanging out with you and shit like that. So we got some magic coming. We got some really fire videos coming for you guys in 2018. But we'll get to that later, man. This is the Wants to Battle. I believe it was started by Birdkeeper Toby, and basically you just tag people and you have to answer some questions about yourself, which I have to pull up because I thought I had them. Oh, it failed to save content. That's why. Whatever. Apple products are the worst. Anyway, so we got 8 questions here. I gotta answer. Then I gotta tag 3 people in this so they can do it, as well as one channel that is smaller. I really hope no one walks in here. That'll be super embarrassing because this is just some random little playroom downstairs. But let's go ahead and start off, man. First question is, where's your username from? So Ashley the cat. It's pretty self-explanatory. I have a cat. Her name is Ash. So I got this cat, and whenever I first got her, she would get on my shoulders and just stand. I might try and overlay a picture here or there because I have a couple where she just gets on my shoulders and she'll just stand there. So it reminded me of Pikachu, and I didn't want to call her Pikachu or Pika because it's a gray cat, and, you know, it doesn't really look anything like a Pikachu. So I said, Ash, okay, it's Ash. Well, then I got mad one day and I'm like, Ashley. And someone was like, was that her name? And then I made a joke. I was like, oh yeah, it's Ash space Lee, like, you know, like Bruce Lee or Sway Lee or something like that. And it just stuck, and so that's why I've always called my cat Ashley. And I didn't plan on doing YouTube whenever I started out. I was just trying to do Discord stuff and play some Draft League. So I named myself Ashley the Cat on Discord, carried over to my YouTube, and the rest is history. So I'm a fan of the name. The only thing that's kind of funny is that people thought I was a girl for the longest time. I remember posting my first video and a ton of people were like, whoa, yeah, you know, you sound like you have a dick. I'm like, yeah, I do. Sorry guys, I know you were probably pretty excited, but it's not a girl. Coolest bit of merch you got this year. So that's a hard one. I really liked it's like a small glossy poster that came with Pokemon Sun and Moon, even though I guess technically that was last year, so that doesn't count. I got everything I can think of I got last year. I guess it's just things I've pulled in my videos for the TCG stuff. I've gotten little pins that I really like. I'm a huge fan of those enamel pins. I think they kind of spruce up all of my normal stuff. And yeah, I mean, I unfortunately I haven't really had a ton of money. I've been trying to save up. I recently got engaged, so I've been trying to save a lot of money and haven't really been able to buy much Pokemon merch this year. But pulling some secret rares and things like that I've pulled are by far my favorite, I would have to say. Like my first holo that I pulled since starting opening cards, you know, I guess as an adult, I pulled a full art Darkrai GX from Burning Shadows, which is awesome. I love Darkrai, so I was really happy with that. I guess that would have to be my favorite one. Let's see. Video you are most proud of making this year, excited to make next year. So one video that I was super excited to make this year was my finals video for HBL or HBT. I always get that mixed up. My finals video for HBT, because I knew that I had won and I was a champion, and it was so much fun to do that video and make that video. Although I would have to say, while it's not as closely related to Pokemon, it's definitely related. I would have to say that my favorite work I've done for a video is definitely the songs that I've done with Shofu, the Beatdown. Beatdown is awesome. He has been so great to me the entire time. I just DM'd him on Twitter on a whim, asking if he would listen to some of my songs, and that's evolved into this relationship where he gives me feedback on his things and has allowed me to be on songs with him, and I could not be more grateful for that opportunity. Those videos are so much fun to make. I love doing rap music, and I love collaborating with people that have that kind of drive, and I've never met anybody that has a drive like Beatdown. He has crazy drive, and I respect it. I respect the fuck out of it, for real. That dude works harder than anybody else on YouTube, I swear. Excited to make next year. I know you already heard about it in Nova's video, if you listen to Nova's video, but we have a fire top 10. It'll be my first top 10 on the channel. We have a fire top 10 coming, as well as some collaborations with us. I think we're going to try and do a rap song. I'm thinking about doing a mixtape. This has been something I've been bouncing back around lately. You know, because I'm doing a lot of features lately, and everybody's really liking them, and people have been asking me about a mixtape, and I haven't had anything to say. So hopefully, maybe by this time next year, I'll have a mixtape out, and who knows, man, that's something I'm very, very excited for, as well as being excited for all the leagues that I'm in. I'm in the IBL, the IBA, the HBL, all of those leagues I'm very excited to do. Even though I'm not uploading the HBL, I'm still very excited to be putting that content out on my channel, as well as future raps. I know that me and Shofu are going to be collaborating again down the line, and hopefully expanding that and collaborating with other people as well. So a lot of really exciting things coming for the channel. Oh, I also I have a project coming along with, I think, 7 or 8 other PokeTubers. I assume you could guess what it is. I don't want to say it, obviously, in case they're not ready to announce it yet, because I know we're still working on filming our individual parts. But I feel like you should understand what I'm talking about from that, so I'm just not going to delve into it any further than that. The next question, best Pokemon memory of this year. I would have to say probably just winning my first championship, because I didn't start playing Mons competitive. I played VGC last year, but I didn't start laddering on Showdown competitively or anything like that until very, very recently. I mean, June or July. Basically, I had started playing Showdown about 3 weeks before I got into draft, and immediately after the draft, I uploaded my first video being my draft analysis. So I'm very, very new to the format, and meeting all of these awesome people, meeting awesome IBA folk, meeting all sorts of people from the UBLN. I've had such an awesome time just expanding my reach and meeting people. Some other fun things I've had though, as far as the IBA goes, not the IBA, just as draft league. That's IBA on my mind all the time. As far as draft league content goes, I had a team that I brought 4 extreme speed mons. I had Deoxys, Raikou, Arcanine, and Lucario, 2 of which were banded, and I brought them against the guy with the Mega Steelix and won with E-Speed spam. That was super fun. I have lots of very fond memories with Kyurem Black, Hoopa, and Scolipede now, because that is my passing team. I absolutely love that. But yeah, man, lots of really awesome Pokemon memories. Basically just the whole year, because I've been getting my feet wet in the community, and I love it. I'm having a blast doing it, as you guys could probably tell. Let's see. What advice would you give to somebody starting out on YouTube? Okay, so what I would give in advice to people starting out on YouTube is, 1, try on some thumbnails. That is the thing that brings people into your channel. If you don't have thumbnails, or you have bad thumbnails, you're not gonna get watched. Go look at any popular YouTuber, and the first thing you notice when you go to their channel, thumbnails. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. Thumbnails are important, but that also goes hand in hand with graphics. So having good graphics is a game changer. You could be the best draft league player in the community, and if your logo is shit and your channel art and everything looks horrible, you're not gonna get the retention that you do, because it looks like you don't care. You have to put in effort. If that means commissioning somebody to make you a logo, I consider that to be one of the things that's worth it. I think anybody in the draft league community should commission a logo if you don't have someone that can make it for you, simply because it's such a huge part of your identity. You know, like, that's why I think it's so frustrating. Like, don't steal people's logos. If you see a cool logo, don't just take it. It's not yours. That was somebody else's idea. Somebody put a lot of hard work into it, and as I said, somebody probably paid for it. So finding your own logo, finding your own brand and your personality, as well as keeping your graphics up, is very, very important. As well as maintaining good relationships with people in the community. If you want people to come to your channel and watch your draft league content, you cannot leave a draft league in the middle every time you join one. I know people that try to record and they have a bunch of playlists that are all 3 videos long of them being in leagues, with the last one being like, oh, here's why I left, or oh, here's why I got kicked out. And nobody wants to see that kind of content, because people like to see how you grow over the course of a year. I know personally, when I'm thinking about drafting a mon, especially a mon that's a tier 1 or something like that, I go and watch people who use that mon and see how it develops over the season and how people prep for it and what items it can use. So those are some very important things, in my opinion, that I see a lot of people kind of skipping out on. As well as just maintaining a good relationship with other YouTubers. I feel like I've done pretty well for myself just starting out in July. I don't have a crazy amount of subs, but I feel like I know people in the community that I get along with very well. Like, obviously I rap with Beatdown. I've made thumbnails for NJMP. I hate name dropping and stuff, but I'm trying to get my point across that, 1, don't be scared to talk to people, and 2, try and build and maintain relationships with people. Like, that's just the thing. Like, you know, nobody, you watch Joey's videos, right? Joey has tons of videos by himself, but he also has this huge network of people that he works with that help him promote him, and that's where he got to where he is by working with people and collaborating. Very few YouTubers, if you go and watch, do everything by themselves. Even ones like False Swipe Gaming that seem like it's all one person, isn't. They have a big team of people that works on that together and puts it out. So whether or not you're doing it just for your channel or for other people's channel, collaborate and reach out. I've been talking about this part for a long time now, so I really need to move on. What can your viewers expect from you next year? More raps, more Pokemon. Yeah, hopefully a vlog. I would like to go to Worlds. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to the Memphis Regionals because of money, and also because of it was VGC 17, and I really didn't care in it at all to go play that. But whatever. I've kind of touched on that already a little bit, so that is my main thing. Just expect more raps, more videos, and hopefully more interactivity with my community. I like when I get comments, and I like things like that. Possibly a Discord server eventually. Not now. I don't think I could maintain a Discord server right now, but just growing. Hopefully that's what you should just expect. Growth, rapid growth. All right, name a smaller. Okay, so I realized that my recording messed up and I didn't get my tags. In time. So here are my tags. So first of all, I'm gonna cut the video because I messed up a little bit, but it really did, like, it cut off in the middle of my second tag. So my smaller channel that I think that you guys should definitely check out is Odds. Now, Odds is a close friend of mine. We sit in voice chat all the time. He's been on my channel a little bit in some Heat lives and stuff like that. And if you like if you looked at my IBA league matches and go, wow, I really like the GFX from that, that's all Odds, baby. He's an amazing GFX artist. Especially if you've seen my draft analysis that came up recently and thought, wow, those graphics are awesome. Well, that's not me, that's Odds. He's absolutely fantastic. His link will be down in the description below. Now, as far as people that I'm tagging, first of all, I'm tagging my man Matt O'Shea. So he has grown faster than anybody I've seen in the community. It seems like every time I go to his channel, he's got more subs, and it's because he does this shit right. If you're a smaller PokeTuber, or you're interested in getting into Pokemon YouTube, and he's the best person to go watch, because he has everything right. The graphics, the intro, the outro, just the general demeanor on the track. His Discord server is fantastic. Go check out Matt O'Shea. He's the man. And Matt, you've been tagged. Another one is Ultra Player Josh. He helped me out in the MLP a lot, as well as has helped me with different league stuff. Like, he's always down to help me prep and with draft advice, and he's been awesome as far as that goes lately, you know. And I think I'm really interested to see where Ultra Player comes from, and all the different questions that I have for him. I'm very interested to see where they all come from. And finally, as my third and final one, we have heavy metal Pokemon, which is Eric. Eric is fantastic. Eric has helped me out probably more than anybody else in the Draft League community. Not only has he stepped up in helping me draft and prep and gen, but he has stepped in and helped me be an admin in multiple leagues. He has taken over teams when the teams aren't there. I've had multiple leagues where we'll have people leave in the middle of a week, and he'll just take over the team until somebody comes in. Literally, I feel bad saying, he offers to help me so much that I feel bad saying yes. The most generous person I've ever met in the Pokemon community, and I have to get a shout out to him. I'd love to see him answer some of these questions as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned a little bit more about me, and definitely, first of all, check out Nova, because Nova is my boy, my absolute boy. So his link will be down in the description because he's the one that tagged me. Check out Odds, check out Heavy Metal Pokemon, check out Matt O'Shea, and check out Ultra Player. And most importantly, like, comment, subscribe. You know all the bullshit. You know how it goes. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.